Come on, be bad. That's a bit rough.
Knowledge is power.
It was just enough? Oh my god, we got there by a hair.
What's up, noobs? I'm Greener, this is Greener Gaming. Log in and let's go!
Okay, so today we're playing a Spectrum ongoing deck. Spectrum, of course, gives your other ongoing cards +2 power. And before we get into it, I gotta say, I've been doing very well with this deck. Great win rate, great cube rate. So let's just go over the deck really quick. So this deck thrives at winning 2 lanes really hard, right? Because we have things like Ant-Man and Mojo that want you to stack a lane, right? The extra 6 from Mojo, the extra 4 from Ant-Man lends itself really well to stacking a lane and then spectruming it on turn 6. So you want to put like Ant-Man, Mojo in a lane. When they see Mojo, they might not want to fill out a lane. So you can do things like put Nebula and Mojo in the same lane, and that sort of like creates a problem for them because they want to play into the Nebula lane to not let you get the buff, but they don't want to give you the buff for Mojo. This deck does work a lot better if you have Jean Grey. I don't have Jean Grey, so but despite not having Jean Grey, this deck felt very strong. I can't get my words out today for some reason. So yeah, you can do things like put Nebula in one lane, put Lizard in another, so they don't want to fill out the Lizard lane, right? Because you're not always going to get Luke Cage down, but we do have Luke Cage just in case. So you can bait him into stacking a lane with Lizard and then pop down a Luke Cage later. We also have Man-Thing, right, to debuff the enemy, but since we have Luke Cage, doesn't really matter to us. This deck has a lot of built-in counters, like the Armor and Cosmo. We're running the newly buffed Captain America because pretty much every card in this list, except for Nebula, is ongoing. Well, I guess it's Spectrum. And then you can get over the top with an Omega Red buff or a Claw to contest a separate lane. And then on the final turn, you play Spectrum and you buff pretty much everything. By the way, if you're new here, what did you hit that subscribe button for, a guy, huh? Hey, it's just a click for you. It means the world to me. All right, let's get into the games. Okay, we can start stacking Nexus since we have like Cosmo and Omega Red. And we go Mojo here. I could just play Cosmo here, play Omega Red over here, then Claw in the Nexus. I don't hate it. I mean, there is an argument to be made about Captain America here as well. I mean, does the 8 power mid ever matter? I mean, it might. So I think Claw is still better. And then we play Spectrum over here. And we gotta hope this is enough. I mean, we're adding a substantial amount of power to the Nexus. And since we have Cosmo here, they can't shut it off or anything.
Knowledge is power.
So the power mid did matter. All right, casserole. Great Web's not terrible for us, honestly. because you want to stack a lane anyway. I don't love Lizard, but I mean, I could play Lizard into the Quantum Tunnel, but if it hits Spectrum early, you know? Might just go... I could go Man-Thing Luke Cage. I hate it. That is I mean, the early Stormbreaker is kind of good, because then they can't use Odin with it. I think we just play Claw here to brick this up, then we play Luke Cage. Go Luke Cage. Captain America. Do I toss Captain America in here? I mean, the only good roll is Omega Red. Maybe it's better to just put him over here. And we roll for these two. And we have to think that Spectrum plus Luke Cage is enough to flip Great Web.
We are the future.
That's not great.
Avengers! Assemble.
Okay, maybe now we have to roll for... We can't play both because they have Mobius. I mean, this should still flip Great Web. Alright, whatever. Let's see it. Come on, be bad. That's a bit rough.
Knowledge is power.
It was just enough? Oh my god, we got there by a hair. Okay, I guess we're chilling. Okay, we play Mojo here. They're probably not going to want to play or move Nightcrawler to Fisk Tower. I think we go Cosmo over here in case this is a Namora deck to make it more difficult for them.
Wind, aid my hand.
That's awkward. That's real awkward. I mean, this is probably best, right? To scale up the Nebula. And we have to hope Claw Spectrum mid is enough. I mean, I don't love this. Like, we just have to hope that they don't play anything mid. I mean, I just don't have a great line. Right? Like, Omega Red Ant-Man doesn't seem like it's going to be enough, right? And if they move Nocturne in here, we need the extra power in here from Spectrum. All right, let's see it.
Knowledge is power.
We are the future.
Did we just win by more? Get wrecked, Magneto. Okay. Well, I don't think we played a Clintar since we want to stack a lane. Playing against the Thanos. I might just toss out Mojo here since we're getting a free card here anyway. Hopefully it's not Spectrum. Anything else would be fine though. Ugh, that's a heartbreak.
Knowledge is power.
Well, we can go Ant-Man armor. They might not want to fill out this lane now that I have Mojo here. I think we go Man-Thing over here instead of mid. And maybe we either claw... Well, I don't think we can claw mid. Because we can't clog this up now that Spectrum's gone. We could go claw here and then maybe like Omega Red Lizard. I don't hate it. Where do we think they're going to move that vision though, you know? Since we don't have Luke Cage down, maybe we play Lizard over here. Because I don't think they fill out this lane. I just gotta hope that the Ant-Man Omega Red is enough. And that the Omega Red buff covers Clintar enough, you know?
We are the future.
I mean, another enemy Magneto winning me the game? I'll take it.
Victory.
I think maybe we just stack the Raft here. That's really bad for our Nebula though. They're just gonna keep pumping Kitty Pryde into this lane. But we can go armor. And if we get Ant-Man off the top or something. Lizard Ant-Man. I mean, I know I'm bricked up here now, but we do have Spectrum for later. Yeah, I don't hate it. So we could go She-Hulk Omega Red here. They can't mess with this lane at all because of nowhere. Claw off the top would be ideal. I mean, Man-Thing works too. We go Man-Thing Spectrum. Because we're probably not winning the Raft now, right? So, I'm assuming they're going to play Loki here, but hopefully they they can't contest our setup. I mean, if they don't have Luke Cage, this is really good for us. And they still have to play a card over here to debuff the lizard. I mean, it's looking pretty good. They didn't Loki, so.
Knowledge is power.
They didn't play for the Raft. Surprising. I'm guessing the fact that they couldn't get Kitty Pryde back to hand really hurt them here. Because they didn't have a 1-drop to play with their cannonball. Okay, let's go Nebula here. Hit that with armor. That is unfortunate. I guess we go Luke Cage here. I mean, we could still win Luke's bar with Omega Red and Claw. Did they also get a Wolfsbane from Camp Lehigh? It's kind of funny. Go Omega Red. Be small. Threading 6 each turn, so I just don't have enough now to contest. So we go Claw over here. Bit awkward. I mean, Man-Thing Ant-Man? Is this Cope? Playing the Ant-Man here? Because I'm assuming they're going to go for Camp Lehigh, yeah? So do we just go Man-Thing Lizard? And assume that Xandar's already won? Alright, let's see it. Oh, be small. Pretty small. I'll take it. Well, I don't like Machine World. Let's stack it mid. Anytime I've seen a Squirrel Girl lately, it's been like the partial destroy clog, right, with like Lady Deathstrike and stuff. So I think we armor here. I mean, we could just Lizard Nebula. And if we get a Claw, problem is we're giving them everything we have with Machine World. So I have to hope that they don't have Mobius. So I can play my 0-cost card to miniaturize lab. Oh boy. Do I care if I give him a man thing? I mean, potentially yes, because I don't have Luke Cage in hand. So maybe we just go Cosmo here. I mean, we do care if we give him a claw, though. So I think we just go Luke Cage. Because I didn't play Man Thing, so Luke Cage is more valuable mid for me. And they can't add any more power mid. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, we had a lot of extra power to add here, right? With Destroyer and Claw. Especially since we had the Cosmo down. Okay, so while playing this deck, we went 29 and 18, which is a 61.7% win rate and a plus 22 cubes. I mean, this deck feels really strong. I like that Spectrum is still viable in the meta. She got a little bit nerfed, but I mean, it's only 1 power. You don't notice it all that much. And I love decks like this. I had a really, really fun time playing this list. And people are more likely to stay in games because they don't factor in like the Spectrum bonus. And yeah, pretty solid, pretty spicy. Highly recommend this one to anyone. But don't take my word for it. Try the deck out for yourself. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Hey, if you like this video, why don't you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And anyway, GG.